Go, shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a cause that's your birthday. You'll find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. But homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with it, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the lady saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for show, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still on the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill it, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. They brought me all my fancy things, my crib, my cars, my clothes, my jewels. Look on me, I done came up.
On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And away we go in Glendale. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray.
All right, bro. Here we go. Here we fucking go.
set of downs for him at the 38. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Dropping back to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Back to throw. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now, Murray.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro.
It's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Murray keeps it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Murray on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Now a give to Garindo. And he's out of bounds. Looks like he only got a yard. And that's going to set us up for second and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Setting up a throw. And it's going to be an incomplete incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll look to throw. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. So they give away the lead on the safety, and now they're going to have to give away the football with a free kick. That's grabbed at the 10. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm, completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another, third and long. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines. You're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. Third time they've called on him as he gets this away. Ball taken in at the 36.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Now begin this drive with Benson. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead on the first play of the drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Wow, a Just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the...
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Setting up the running back screen. Maybe he gets dropped, and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Benson on 1st and 10. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Rolling out to his left. Throw is there, Trey McBride. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Coach, hey.
Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Buying some time right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now an inside give to Benson. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Ryland is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll come out throwing. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's 3rd down now.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Looking for a throw here. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Murray. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered skate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Kyler throwing here. Here's a screen to Benson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Option play, they get to Benson. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now Kyler. And he's not quite
Ain't no
back.
motherfucking way.
Just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Murray to throw. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. So on fourth down now, Blake Gillikin gets the call to punt it away for the Cardinals. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out first and goal. Benson is in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow their lead off the turnover. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals lead by 15 now. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's dropping back to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. They'll throw it. Ayuk makes the catch. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still sticking with the passing game. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. He'll throw it yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw now. Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to the air here. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
So this one
Bruh,
on the
I'm
defense.
finna try and get a whole nother fucking time.
Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. They'll nod, they'll grin, they'll welcome the reinforcements every time. Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
6-yard line.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Talk about coming up clutch with that contact on third and goal, partner. And now a decision for this offense to make on fourth down.
We know how hard it can be defensively in these goal-to-go situations. We know that you have got to be on point, every attention to detail. That's a job well done by that defense.
All or nothing here, fourth and goal. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
The give now to Benson. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. And they don't get the snap away in time. This is going to move them half the distance. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Offense to the line for second down.
Coach.
Running it after the penalty. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up third down.
That could be a risky call backed up deep in your own side of the field, but I think the right call, man, Kate. If that defense was flying to the receiver that fast, they could have got to the runner even earlier.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives him new life and this first down. They give up the guts of Benson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Tackle made by Jair Brown.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Nick Martin picks it up. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Ron Mifflin, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that rim. 0 to 1.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. 2nd down only works out for a yard.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Third and 4 coming up now. First throw for the backup now. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off Cody Simon. He's at midfield. 30. At the 20. And he makes the let's go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6.
And they're in Kate right there. That's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play. And that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. After the pick, Purdy back to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Purdy gets this from the pistol. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is brought in at the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from your secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap block, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Oh my gosh, man.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy throwing here. Gets it to him on the screen. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Purdy on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a 49er 1st down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st down from the red zone. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. He'll drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
The 49ers will line up for the two-point conversion.
The throw again, it's Purdy. And he's in for 2, so the progress is being made. The lead drops down now to 11.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. DiMercato bringing it back. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S.
Damn, thank
you. Ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down.
It's Benson on the give. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Takes a cut, and the ball comes out. And the 49ers get to it.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third and long, Purdy. He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they were able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's Conner again. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a timeout called just as the play clock was down to 2. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone. Down at the 20. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. And down he goes. The Cardinals got this. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Take a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter.
Fuck out of here.
Left side is off to the races. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown.
Go for the fucking tackle.
quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind. Because
I think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Take my chain, ain't nothing like home. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. So look, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, trying to give me some more. On I pack, this ain't, I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets and this 5 air, you already know. Already know how it goes. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got trying to snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. When I got richer, got bro call me slow 6 racks on a sweater. My thing I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Duke diamonds on me, I'm a blue gel. 220 on me, Hessel and Grub. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. Be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
No, I thought that's football.
Attempts a game, fifth most yards. Again, played for June Jones this season.
Duro. That's good.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod. That make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like to ya read. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make
Every time. No matter how.
Making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can't read all of
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers out to punt this one.
For San Francisco.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 5. Again, it's Benson. Room to run.
It's a pass out there. I can see it.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. It's an Arizona first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Now, Murray on the bootleg. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
That's a 31. 4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll go again with Benson. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Play action now. It's Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate pressure without having to bring an extra rusher. And this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. That one is good. And the Cardinals are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Niners will use the first of their time. Bounce. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
That one's down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That one intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6. But he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 1-yard line.
Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. He'll get a couple and mark him down at the 3.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
3rd and goal. Murray. Good blocking, and he's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. first and 10. Purdy. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one.